Morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Monday Motivation, 8 a.m. Here in the UK, GMT. Mark Wilkinson here, just to give you a little bit of a boost on a Monday morning. We've got some great content that's coming out. It's all lined up for you. This week, we're going to be focusing on gratitude, and I'll explain why in a bit more detail. We're live right now across 8 different platforms, 5 Facebook pages, LinkedIn profile, YouTube, and Twitter as well. So we're right the way across the whole thing. And yeah, this is a bit of Monday motivation just to get you in the mood. It's the start of a new week, a fresh start. It's time to go again. It's good times, really. So we do this every Monday morning now, 8 a.m. Monday motivation. Last night we did Ask Mark Anything. We do that every Sunday at 7 p.m. Tomorrow night I'll be back at 7:30 p.m. to talk a little bit about each Life Remix chapter each week. Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. this week, we've got Pashmina Pash from Hasmark Publishing. You need to be around for that interview because she's an amazing woman. What a great soul. So Pashmina will be with us on 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday. And then every Saturday at 7 to 8 p.m. we're doing the lockdown sessions with DJ Mix on Mixcloud. Last Saturday we had 300 people. It was great. Morning, Olivia. It's great to have you with us. What am I most grateful for? We'll come to that. But it's really important to understand gratitude. You know, gratitude is just absolutely the most powerful thing. Really quick little story. 12 years ago, bankrupt, living in my mum's spare room. You would think that, you know, looking from the outside, looking in, lost everything materially, lost everything. You get to that point where you're just really low. I remember sitting with my brother and he said to me, so how much money have you got to show for 20 years of DJing? I said, nothing. I got nothing. 20 years of DJ, lost a lot. It's all gone. Long story. It's all in Life Remixed. But the bottom line is that it was a real hit. It was like, wow, okay, I'm 38 and I've got nothing. I had to start again. Morning, Hillary. Morning, Facebook user. Excellent. Tell me your name, please. You said, thank you. That's amazing. Gratitude is everything. And so I was basically down with nothing. And I read this book, actually. Well, someone gave me The Secret to start with. So here's The Secret. There it is, still around in my life. There it is. But this book here, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles. This book here absolutely changed my life because The Secret was based on The Science of Getting Rich. And the more I read The Science of Getting Rich and Think and Grow Rich, I realized that it really wasn't, hi Pashmina, it really wasn't about money at all. Money would come from my energy and from what I put out. And that has absolutely consistently happened over the last 12 years since I learned my lesson, since life taught me a really big lesson, as you read in the book and you'll know. So on markwilkinsonofficial.com, we've got a gratitude worksheet. If you go to markwilkinsonofficial.com, there's some free downloads there. And you can get this gratitude worksheet. We've just done a post on Twitter about it. There it is. It's gone across everywhere. But it says here, gratitude helps people feel more positive emotions, and it really does. Relish good experiences and improve your health, deal with adversity and build strong relationships. So when I found myself with absolutely nothing, I was like, right, okay, I've got nothing to lose. I'm just going to try gratitude. Why not? So I was grateful for my welfare check, you know, for my gyro, £40 a week, 12 years ago. I was grateful for that. I was grateful. Hi, Danny. How you doing, mate? Thank you, Pash. Really appreciate that. I was grateful for my welfare check 12 years ago, out of work DJ, fallen from a great height. I just got grateful for that. Do you know what? I became grateful to my dear old mum. I've been grateful to my mum just for keeping the roof over our every single day. I was grateful to the guy that said hello to me down the street as I was walking down the street. And I just got grateful. And what I found was the more grateful I became, the more people responded to me. How you doing, Ian? It's good to have you with us, mate. This is really important. This is really important. Listen to this from The Science of Getting Rich. It says the whole process of mental adjustment and atonement can be summed up in one word: gratitude. Okay, it's really, really important to be grateful. You know, mental adjustment and atonement. It gets you balanced. It gets you balanced. Now, little examples of gratitude. I must write 100 emails a day. And at the end of every email, you'll see, if you email me, I always write thank you at the end of it. It's just a thing from my heart. I'm just grateful for you. I'm grateful for you interacting with me. I'm grateful to clients. I'm grateful to everybody. And it's, hi, Kevin. Thanks, mate. Yeah, catch up with us later for sure, mate. Let me read you this little bit as well. The grateful mind is constantly fixed upon the best. Therefore, it tends to become the best. It takes the form of character of the best and therefore will receive the best. It's not rocket science, is it? But if you want to really receive the best, you've just got to feel good. You've got to feel good. And the easiest way to do it is to find things to be grateful for. It says faith is born of gratitude. Well, faith, I got faith in myself. The more grateful I became, the more faith I had in myself, the more I put myself out there. I did exams. I climbed up the corporate ladder over the last 10 years. Absolutely loved it. It was a great journey, and I got myself back onto my feet. So it says it's necessary then to cultivate the habit of being grateful for every good thing that comes to you and to give thanks continuously. Like I said, that's what I do. However, this is the really, really important bit. And because all things have contributed to your advancement, you should include all things in your gratitude. So people say to me, you know, how can you be grateful for incurable disease? How can you be grateful for bankruptcy? How can you be grateful for those things? They happened to you. It was awful. Yeah, it was bad at the time. But at the end of the day, I was grateful for them. I became grateful. I worked on it. I became grateful for the lesson, and it changed my life. And we're going through a crisis at the moment. It will change. Things will change. This will change people's lives. But be grateful for the opportunities that are opening up to us. There'll be new things that will happen. All you got to do is hold that attitude of gratitude in your heart, and then it just goes into your mind, and you just feel it, and you feel it, and you feel it. It's so powerful. I'll give you a couple of other examples here as well. This is how just to be motivated for the week. On the 4th of the 2nd, 2019, I wrote a little daily gratitude list here. And I wrote a lovely little list about all the things I was grateful for, some of which I was achieving, some of which I wasn't. But I wrote down 5 new companies. I wrote that down on the 4th of the 2nd, 19, to be grateful for 5 new companies that I was going to set up and make work after leaving the corporate world. And I wrote that down. Well, I can tell you right now that me and my wife have got 10 companies. Some of them are functioning, some of them are just dormant, but they're all happening. There's all things that are working. We've got 10 companies. There's 5 that are definitely working cash-wise, and there's 5 more that we're working on. So this is great stuff. You know, I'm grateful for it 2 years ago almost, and here we are today. Here's another one. I wrote this on the 29th of June this year. It's really, really, you know, quite recent. But what I did was I wrote down all the things that I'm grateful for now, but also 5 other things that are ahead of me, because I know that if I'm grateful for the things that are ahead of me, they're going to come to me. It's such an important lesson. I wish I'd learned it when I was 20, but I probably wasn't ready then. At the end of the day, you know, I wrote down enjoying every moment, shorts and flip-flops all year round. Wouldn't that be nice? Summer all the way. Thanks very much. Whoever said respect to you, Mark. Appreciate it. Put your name at the end of it as well if you want to, guys. And also as well, just put any questions or any comments or anything there as well. Things that I'm most grateful for this morning, Liv, as you asked. Here we go. I wrote down quick 10 things to be grateful for this morning. Heating, because it's a bit chilly. I don't love the cold. Heating, my wife Emma, family, health, happiness, wealth. The book release, of course, Life Remix, actually coming out after 10 years of dreaming of sorting out this book. That's coming out. Getting a new car this week, so I'm very grateful to that. I'm grateful to the internet so that we can actually like communicate like this. It's so amazing just to get this buzz at 8 o'clock on a Monday morning. I love the interaction with all of you. I love the fact that we're here together. And overcoming fear as well. I'm always grateful for overcoming fear, because I still get them. We all still get little fears and little things that happen. But at the end of the day, you know, you just face them and overcome them. Even doing this, like, you know, 3 months ago was way outside my comfort zone. And yet here I am doing it. So at the end of the day, guys, you can do anything. Last night on Ask Mark Anything, we had 500 views across all platforms. Amazing. I'm so grateful to every single person who took the time to view what we were doing. It's a real buzz. It's a real buzz for me. I love the fact I get so much interaction throughout the week from people that have seen these videos and then come back on and say, listen, Mark, actually, I've tried one of those strategies you were talking about, and it's actually really worked. What I would say to everyone is, from this moment onwards, when you get out into your day, or actually in England, as you don't get out, you're locked in. But every single person you interact with, have massive gratitude to them. that you can interact with them. You know, have massive gratitude that they're adding something to your life, but also learn to be grateful for the things that you might conceive as bad. You know, nothing is good or bad unless we think it's so. Okay. First and foremost. So if you think it's bad, then it'll be bad. If you think there's a lesson in it, then you'll find a lesson in it. In every crisis, there's an opportunity. Good morning. Don't forget to put your messages, your names at the end of your messages if you haven't clicked through StreamYard.com/Facebook. Otherwise, I can't see your names, guys. But absolutely love you that you're here with us. As I say, we're getting great responses and great reactions, and I'm really, really happy to be sharing some of this journey with you, because these are strategies that I've used, but you can use them. Of course you can. You can use strategies to create anything that you want to create. You know, for me, it was just I had to hit rock bottom to actually start to learn this stuff. But there you go. That was my way. But yeah, be grateful to everyone for every single little thing. Morning, Connor. How are you, mate? Yeah, just be grateful to everyone for everything. Even if you're in a situation you don't love right now, be grateful to when we're back in the offices or we're back at work. Be grateful to the cleaner. You know, just as grateful as you are to the director who's paying your wages. You know, every single person has a value, and every single person can really add something to your life, and you can add something to everyone else's life as well. So that deep feeling of gratitude, whether it's good or bad, however you conceive it to be, try and learn. It's hard. I know it's hard. Even when I'm saying it, I'm like, wow, it's difficult, but you can do it. You can do it. I'm grateful for every little thing that has happened throughout my life in order that I'm here today and be able to share some of these strategies with you. So gratitude is important. If you go to markwilkinsonofficial.com, there is a gratitude journal or a list there. You can actually download that in the free downloads and just write down 10 things to be grateful for. If you struggle with 10 things, just write one a day for the next 10 days. Whatever you do, really, really, really start to think about this, because it's powerful. The more gratitude you can feel, you're basically like a big transmission tower, and you would just pull things towards you. You're like a magnet. You just pull support towards you. And the more grateful you become to every single person for every single little thing, the happier you are, because you then get faith in yourself. You also get faith in humanity and the universe. So I had to learn all this stuff, and it's powerful. It's so powerful. It changes your life like night and day. So if you've got any questions, fire them into that box, of course, down there. Just to reiterate again, Monday mornings is 8 a.m. is Monday Motivation. And I hope you take this strategy and just test it out for yourselves. Give me some feedback during the week. You know, it's really important. I want to hear, you know, I get a lot of my coaching clients to send me gratitude lists, 10 things to be grateful for. Just send me that list, you know, let me see it. Because at the end of the day, if you feel grateful for it, I'll be happy to share it. And I get loads of those every day, by the way. And all those ones that come through to me, I look at them and I'm like, yeah, okay, this is great, because I get to read them as well. And I feel your gratitude and I feel grateful, and the universe is an amazing place. Einstein said, and I think he knew some stuff. Einstein said the biggest decision a human being has to make is this a friendly universe? Now, I was brought up, my family, bless them, you know, I was brought up to think it was scarcity and lack, and it was tough out there, and it was a hard world, and you had to work hard, and you had to do all this stuff. It's not really true, you know. At the end of the day, it's just what's going on in your mind. And if you actually decide that this is a friendly universe, you'll feel so much happier and you'll feel grateful. And when you do that, you start to get faith in yourself. And then when you start to do that, you can put yourself out into the world and go, look, here's some stuff that's worked for me. You can try it too, you know, and that will help. That will help everyone. So as I said, 10 things to be grateful for. Try it out for yourselves. Do interact with us throughout the week. I'll be here again tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. So the weekly schedule is 8 a.m. Monday Motivation, 7:30 p.m. on a Tuesday. We'll talk a little bit about Life Remixed, and then the first chapter tomorrow night, we'll be talking about that. Then Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. we have Straight Talking, and this week we've got Pashmina Pash, who is awesome, by the way. It's a great chat we have together. So I'm looking forward to you all seeing that. And then Saturdays, 8 p.m. start. Let's say 8 p.m. 8 p.m. start on a Saturday, but we went through for 3.5 hours on Saturday night, live DJ mix all the way through. So listen, guys, have an amazing week. Have a great Monday. Monday's a state of mind. If you're in a good vibration, you're in a positive mindset, you'll have a great day. So get out there, guys. Use this video, Be grateful to everyone for everything, and you will feel so much better. Talk to you soon. Cheers, guys. Bye.